What's going on, boys? This is the Fihma Fantasy Inquirer, Volume 2, Week 11. Decided to keep up with the 21st century and have the Inquirer go viral. So I arranged a one-on-one exclusive interview with our commissioner, Olaf Yashka.
No. It's no commissioner. It's Tsar. Tsar Olaf.
Tsar Olaf, I'm very sorry it won't happen again. First of all, it's a great pleasure to have you here.
It's great to be here.
So let me ask you to start things off. Now, 10 weeks into the fantasy season, what is the state of our league?
It's a good like communism.
Care to explain?
Yes. What is this gesture you make to me? It seemed disrespectful. I start Cold War on your country. I call Lenin. We mobilize tomorrow.
Mr. Yastremsky.
You try to touch my pee-pee?
No.
I hope you are not one of those Russian prostitutes. This happened many times. It's not good.
Of course, I would never do anything like that. I would never disrespect you, Tsar Olaf. I'm very sorry.
It's okay.
So let me ask you, how are the 6 playoff spots shaping up?
It's Communist League. I pick the teams.
Seems a bit unfair, don't you think?
It's no unfair. Communism is the greatest system in the world.
Okay, so of course your team will finish in first by the end of the season. How is your team? How's it looking?
He's very ugly, like a Russian prostitute with much hair. But it always do well because I have greatest player in the world, Alexander Ovechkin.
Is it? Yeah, a hockey player?
Yes.
This is a fantasy football league, Tsar Olaf.
Yes, of course.
So it doesn't really match up.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on. NFL this season, there's been a lot of debate about concussions and the Players Association. I mean, there might be a lockout next year. What are your thoughts on the NFL this year?
When I was a little boy, I was raped and beaten by my father. I grew tough when he made me stand naked outside in 2 Celsius. He no give me fur coat like everyone else in Russia. But it okay because I have much hair on my chest. He had target practice on me with AK-47.
But
I climbed the ranks to own the best tasting vodka company in the world. I come to America to spread the best drink man has ever tasted.
interesting life story, but I asked you about the NFL.
Oh yes, the NFL. I don't speak English very well, very small time.
That's all right.
I have a dog. His name is Joseph. I named him after great leader Joseph Stalin. He is very good dog. I like him very much.
Joseph Stalin? Not too familiar.
What? You don't know Joseph Stalin? He's greatest leader in the world. He practiced very fair policy of communism. Greatest system in the world.
You know, to be honest, I really don't know a lot about communism, and I'm sure our viewers out there, they don't really know a lot about communism either.
You don't know communism? I explain. It's created by my good friend Karl Marx. All of the peoples are created equal, and government owns the business. If you don't like it, you go on a very long vacation.
So the people have no say in anything? That sounds terrible.
No! It is greatest system in the world.
I don't know about that. I think I'm very happy living in a democratic society.
No! Communism is excellent! This is greatest system in the world!
Mr. Yastremsky.
It's Tsar Olaf.
Listen, America. Tsar Olaf is here to take control of United States and make communist nation. I hope you're ready.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Hope you guys enjoyed the first part of the Fihma Fantasy Inquirer. And now here's the second part. So if you didn't notice, the Fihma Fantasy Inquirer is a little bit early this week. That's because I had Piers weekends. Saturday and Sunday won't be here, so I can't post it. And I just recently found out that the girls and guys bunk are located right next to each other. And I mean, it's a really good thing Siegel's not in Piers, or else who knows what would have happened. But talking about Siegel, CVG is officially done with Siegel. on to the next one. But I mean, Siegel's not officially done with CVG. You know that he's still gonna creep there. You know how he does it. There's been a standstill with R-Carp and E-Bloom. We will definitely give you an update next time that happens. Just talking about fantasy basketball real quick. I heard that people were getting upset that Rothstein was streaming and then winning. Streaming is called strategy, and whoever's the most obsessed usually is going to win. Except Berg isn't winning this year. But definitely, streaming is completely legit. In fantasy football, Siegel had a sick comeback because Michael Vick is the best fantasy player in the league. And Big T finally won a game, just like the Dallas Cowboys. But their teams still suck. I mean, Big T's in last place. He's obviously not going to make the playoffs. And Siegel, I don't care how good Vick is. But guys, on a serious subject, we really need to talk about Kevin. So I have the picks for this week. Starting with my matchup, I think I'm going to beat Berg. I really don't like Berg's team. 4-6, he's just not doing too well. Traded away Peyton Manning, big mistake. Now we have Cass and Earl. I love Cass's team. I don't care how much of a turnaround Earl's making. Cass is going to beat Earl. I have Rain over Pillar. I'm really sorry, Pillar. First time I'm not picking you, but Rain's 4-6, but he has the second most points in the league. Something isn't adding up, so I have to take him this week. This was probably my hardest decision all week, the Siegel versus Bloom matchup, and I'm going to have to go with Siegel, mainly because I'm an Eagles fan and Vic is just too good to pick against him. The premier matchup of the week, I'm going Oranger over Martiner, 1 versus 2, 2 taking down the 1 seed. And I really base this decision off of Chris Johnson this week. He's playing a Washington defense that just got slashed for 250 yards against the Eagles. So Chris Johnson's just going to go off. And then I also have Big T over Kraus, keeping that win streak alive. So boys, I hope you liked the first fantasy football Fihma Fantasy Inquirer on the web. Rain Man said that he could help me film and edit using the stuff from VP. So that would be definitely cool. I'm definitely going to take him up on that offer. So I will see you all on Monday, and I love you all.
Except for you, Siegel.